Just a friendly reminder that not only is the left completely intolerant, even though they preach tolerance all the time, but we all know that, they also don't actually know what the word tolerant means. They don't actually know what the word tolerance means. Tolerance means to tolerate something, the existence of something, specifically something that you disagree with or find distasteful. Tolerance comes from the root word meaning forbear, to bear pain, to bear hardship. But see, in the left side, you're not even allowed to find it distasteful. You're not even allowed to disagree. If you say something like, I am friends with gay people, but I do not agree with that lifestyle, I think it's a sin, well, they would call you intolerant. If you say something like, I'm kind to everyone, but I don't actually believe that you can be born in the wrong body, I don't believe that that is physically, biologically, spiritually possible, they'll call you intolerant. If you dare to say something like, I believe that people should be promoted on the basis of merit and not skin color, but I'm friends with people of all colors, but I think they should be promoted on the basis of merit. They should be hired on the basis of merit. Well, they'll call you intolerant. It's not actually about tolerating something. It's not actually about suffering through anything. It's not actually about bearing anything, because you're not allowed to suffer through. You're not allowed to call it a hardship. You're not allowed to call it something distasteful. You're not allowed to disagree. All they want, because they are totalitarian and they are authoritarian and they are fascist, they want you to comply. They want you to agree. And if you dare to disagree, they will call you intolerant, which actually is a misnomer in and of itself. They want complete and total submission and agreement. That is what they want. And never mind the fact that they themselves are wholly intolerant if you disagree. They'll call you a racist, they'll call you a fascist, they'll call you a white supremacist, they'll call you all sorts of awful names if you dare to disagree. They'll call you a bigot, never mind the fact that they themselves are bigoted. Because to be bigoted means to have undue prejudice towards a specific group of people. The left has that towards everyone who disagrees with them for any reason. As I found out in summer 2020, when I had mere questions and concerns about the response to COVID, specifically compared to the response to the BLM unrest. And suddenly, even though I agreed with everything else the left said pretty much, I was persona non grata because I had questions, I had concerns. The left tolerates zero disagreement whatsoever. And at the end of the day, we all know that actually tolerance is not a virtue. Live and let live sounds really nice, but it has natural limits within a civilized society. At the end of the day, as individuals and also as a collective, as society, when we make laws, etc., we do have to decide what it is we will tolerate and what it is we won't tolerate. We cannot tolerate everything. And the left will be the first to say that because they are intolerant. To tolerate everything would be to tolerate bad behavior, to tolerate criminal behavior, to tolerate bad, evil, prejudiced ideas. We can't do that, right? And the left would agree. Tolerance actually isn't a virtue. And the most intolerant people are the people who preach tolerance. And they don't even know what the meaning of the word tolerance actually is.